I feel down, I can barely even bring myself to follow the arrow that's pointing towards the smoothie bar. Tag 2 blokes who do frick all, at staff, at support. In like 5th grade my whole family was driving home from some trip and I was listening to Kids with Guns by the Gorillaz on my iPod and it made me feel really rebellious because I was a kid and according to that song kids have guns, so when we drove into the garage my dad was like, "Okay, we are home," and I said, "Shut up dad," and he just looked at me for a long time and didn't say anything and I started crying. It's so weird people are still asking what are you up to, like obviously I'm home with my best friends the screens. Not to be corny but sometimes I think my purpose on this earth is to love people, make them laugh, be kind and share joy. That feels like enough to me sometimes. I'm here to maim and kill, but your thing sounds nice too. My wife is struggling with her gardening and I go outside and ask, "Is this guy bothering you?" and start punching the dirt. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. My problem solving skills leave a lot to be desired. Is this hot? So it is. April 4th. April 4th is World Rat Day, a day to recognize what wonderful companions pet rats can be. April 4th is World Rat Day, National Pet Month, Rat Day, Rat Day, Rat Day. I won't say anything weird anymore, I promise. Different way of saying promise. Alright, that's it. Relax your tragic backstory. Just text them. They miss you too. I'm sick of seeing lies like this on my dash. You've just learned that the person you reblogged this from was convicted of being a serial killer. What are the things you say were early warning signs? Imagine living somewhere flat, with like, almost no hills. What do you guys do for fun? Get picked off by birds of prey, or there's also looking at grass. I said it once and I'll say it again. No more unnecessary plot lines unless they are relevant to the Shrek's scenes. Who hurt you, bro? All these assignments. You'll mind if I be my best self? Are there any book series that an author has finished and then continued again down the line, done a spin-off that have actually been good? Genuinely trying to think of any where the new additions to the series weren't absolute garbage. So Percy Jackson and Tamora Pierce are the most suggested examples here, and shout out to the person who suggested the New Testament. I heard my brother say he was going to Dairy Queen, so I snuck into his car and he has no idea I'm in here. He asked his friend what he wanted and I popped up from the floor. I was thinking about a milkshake. I have never heard two teenage boys scream louder. See you all at the next climate strike. Human penises are shrinking because of pollution, warned scientist. I would like to congratulate Greta Thunberg on being the only funny person on Twitter. How old are you, Greta? Old enough to laugh at your shrinking penis. You forgot to add the replies. I love how in FL cannibalism is for the most part only hinted at, like, oh they have such terrible table manners, if you know what I mean. And the player character has to put in a good bit of effort to even interact with cannibals, much less eat human flesh. And then in Sunless Sea it's like, whoops, I'm out of supplies, better eat my crew, haha. Listen, I don't know anything about Fallen London, but you abbreviating it to FL made me think this was something happening in Florida, and as someone who lives in Florida, I was prepared to believe it. They have no children. The result of a joint decision early in life and in their marriage. Smith said he was against their having children as he not only objects to having been born but refuses to impose life on another. I'm reading the personal life section about Robert Smith on Wikipedia and this is for real so freaking funny. He gets it. He's right. Straight people are terrifying. They can go as far as to give the girl skeleton a pair of bone titties to indicate it's a straight relationship. Oh my freaking god. For her birthday I bought my wife new beads for her abacus. It's the little things that count. Oh, what is so rare as a dutiful daughter? Remember, daughter, you can never be accused of immodesty in dress if your skirt reaches down to the tops of your shoes. Daughter tries out her latest foot gear. New York Tribune. New York, December 17th, 1916. Beach, that is a look. My type is guys with long hair, and I think it's primarily because my dad is bald. Okay, anti-Freud techniques. I'm psychic BTW, I saw all this coming, I just didn't say anything. I'm shy. So are we all ready to contend with the fact that, if they get the boat unstuck in the next week, it will be a momentous event allowing passage through a waterway in Egypt during Passover? Really big fan of whenever a gay furry artist gets commissioned to draw a woman and they have no idea how to draw the boobs, like Michelangelo. Someone went back to the Devonian period to post this. Buying 1000 slutty anime girl figurines to guard me terracotta soldier style. Future archaeologists will infer that bust size indicates rank, with the highest ranking figures being placed closest to the tomb. The absolute freaking height of comedy is scientists and scholars getting into fights over incredibly niche subjects. The idea of nerds in lab coats and suits getting close to blows over something that only like 20 people care about is so funny. The Milton scholars screamed and argued about how the serpent was supposed to move before it crawled on its belly. Dr. Matthews, enraged that Dr. Goldstein could believe the serpent bounced around on the coiled end of its tail, flipped over the conference table. Satan is not a freaking pogo stick, he howled. This is what real comedy looks like. Doctor, sorry sir, but your body has run out of magnesium. Me, OMG. How long do I boil bones? Duck bones. How long do I boil duck bones? I'm making a broth. Tumblr, stop calling it bone juice. Succumb to the bone juice. Good. Onion girl. Am I still onion girl in your phone? This is awkward, but they sent me here to maim you. Me literally anytime I'm holding a TV remote. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I slide off the battery cover? Loading screen tips be like, do not breathe under the water. Me every time someone starts to lecture me about how unhealthy my current lifestyle is right now, just because I don't care, doesn't mean I don't understand. US house damaged by wind, Austrian house damaged by a 10 tons massive rock. I hope this email sucks you off. Oh my god, 911. I fell and I can't move my leg. I think it's broken and oof. Hey it kinda sounds like you're self-diagnosing, lol. Like you aren't a professional. Just saying. Yikes. Pikachu performing a Shrek's kick in Smash 64. Pikachu performing a Shrek's kick in Smash 64. Pikachu performing a Shrek's kick in Smash 64. Escapism, surrealism, romanticism, cannibalism, etc. etc. Normalize being an awful person who kills people and likes it. Normalize being an abhorrent piece of crap who lies, cheats and steals. Let's not normalize it, shall we? We need to normalize it ASAP. Do cowboys believe in soulmates? Soulmates are made. Love is made. Nothing stays unless you work for it. A cowboy's best assets. A cowboy's best assets. Just push my cowboy hat off my head and kiss me so hard you nearly break my nose. What's not clicking? You're a horse in the Wild West and you see a cowboy take off his hat for the first time and you have a panic attack because you thought it was a part of their heads. When boys have sleepovers, do they sleep in the same bed like girls do, or do the rules of no homo include sharing beds? Girls share beds. Girls always share beds, and covers and clothes and food and personal space, sometimes even bathrooms. Girls share everything. Girls don't believe in no homo, or da homo, don't give a frig. The generation that forcibly put soap in the mouth of children for using dirty language weighing in on the Tide Pod situation. Jasked. Being a girl is about eating cement basically, off the road and etc. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. I just imagined a Jeopardy category of Soul Levine references. I'll take Vines for $200, Alex. Hurricane Katrina, more like, what is Hurricane Tortilla? It's the dollar store. How good can it be? What is the good cash? Only packing the essentials. My mom pissed at the person who kept using her expensive shampoos. 6-year-old me making potions in the bathroom. Wait your freaking turn. Me trying to exit an elevator. People trying to squeeze past me. Strange tree dislikes the pot. Sudahudo knows how to say no to drugs. Hey worsties, reminder to drink nothing but seawater and give whatever pills you have to a raccoon. How will the world end? It's genuinely not something I think too much about. There are people to love and dishes to do in the meantime. We crap. Dude, don't say that. Come on. We sleep, but a good night's sleep where you actually feel rested when you wake up. Skeleton. We sleep, but a good night's sleep where you actually feel rested when you wake up. Skeleton. 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 If I had a stroke while browsing Tumblr, I don't think I'd notice. I love dogs who are obsessed with licking people. This human is pleasing to me. I have to put my tongue on it. Dogs treat us like we treat cool rocks. Your relationship to rocks is apparently very different than mine. It's called fashion. Look it up. Earth, you are my wishing star. Here's how you look from my home on the surface of Mars. You are my wishing star is so romantic. Why is the Mars rover so slick? I'm a personality catfish. You get to know me and you're like, oh. Me and the party. Gosh golly, this beat is, who? This beat is, dandy. A radiator is essentially a vital organ to a car, so it's kinda weird that the town in the movie Cars is called Radiator Springs. That's like humans having a city called Liverpool. Jeff, your URL is true for once. Jeff, I swear to the gods, change the name. Two different opinions.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 165 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you can, if you haven't already. And if you were able to go the extra mile in supporting me, feel free to click the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I'd really appreciate it. Question of the day: what's the show that you're currently binging in addition to watching this channel? What is the show that you're currently binging on that you just can't get enough of? Let me know in the comments. So we have 2 Tumblr user videos in the works. I have One Time I Dreamt, the second part, or another part coming up, and a memes taken from Tumblr, or memes stolen from Tumblr, I don't know what I'll call it yet. Also working on that. Feel free to drop second channel names in the comments. I've been reading, there's been a couple really good ones I've been reading and reacting to. But I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. So I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow with episode 166. Peace out, guys.